What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. Well, real quick, Brian, since you did saw it, you want to give a quick review of the Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor?
Oh yeah, I give a quick review. I mean, it's gonna be sort of like results, but with extra dialogue. But
that is great. It also gives me time to sip my soda.
Well, all right, I'll try to go quickly. Claudio obviously beat Jonathan Gresham. Match was cool, but honestly, it was the first match. I was still kind of settling in I seen him doing the entrances. I was like, what? And I kind of like did something else for a little bit. And I came back. Match was over. Claudio was celebrating. I was like,
oh, he got squashed?
No.
Oh.
I ain't get no. It was like 20-25 minutes or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
you know, you go ahead. I'm gonna still look up the time.
Okay. Match. Yeah. I was like, dang, you know. Well, obviously the pre-show was cool too. You know, they kind of showcased a couple people. Willow, I think Willow. I don't know why she's not signed. If she's not signed to AEW, she's gonna be signed to Ring of Honor. One of the two, she's gonna have to be signed.
I want her to be signed to AEW. You talk Will Nightingale, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I want her to be signed to AEW, man. Because first of all, I'm sorry, I still don't think Ring of Honor does right by their women.
And AEW does?
They don't, but at least she gets some TV time. Look, because they put Will Nightingale in there, they're going to stick her in the Jade Cargill storyline. And I'm like, oh, they're going to get TV time right there.
Yeah. Well,
Cheeseburger was on the... Oh, my God. The Shinobi Shadow Squad Cheeseburger and Eli Hazel.
Yeah, I don't know, but they went up against Khan and another guy. No, was that the same group? I don't. Whatever. Brian Cage is on there with Khan, who looks like basically Roman Reigns with dreads.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at him right now. I'm just like, God, in a full belt. Like, who is this dude?
Yeah. So yeah, they had a cool little match. They were Tully Blanchard stable. It was Tully Blanchard, I believe it was Tully, Brian Cage, and Jonathan Gresham. Mm-hmm. But the Tully Blanchard is not there anymore, and some Nigerian dude bought him. So sure, whatever that means. Then you gonna see Willa Yuta had a great match. I really enjoyed it, even though it kind of ended, with a roll up. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. I really like how it showcased Willa Yuta and Daniel Garcia. And if I'm being honest with you, I would really start building Ring of Honor around like the younger people. Mm-hmm. But that's just me. Like, I wouldn't build Ring of Honor for casuals. I would build it for like just straight up younger talent. That's just me though.
According to here, they had a 6-man matchup with Don Castle.
Don Castle and the boys.
I love Don Castle.
Yeah, Don Castle and the boys. They won the 6-man tag team. They won the 6-man championships, which it's cool, but I would not have put those titles on the line just yet. I would have waited.
Okay.
But that's just me. I'm talking. Not Allison Kay. Sorry, she fought Willow. Serena Deeb and Mercedes Martinez had a cool match. Mercedes retained surprisingly, but it was like one of those technical submission matches, heavy submission matches. Which it's cool depending on who it is, but this match made it cool. Mercedes is still kind of clunky, so kind of at some points looked different.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe versus Jay Lethal really surprised me because I thought Jay Lethal was gonna win because we haven't even seen Samoa Joe. But Samoa Joe won. He kind of quote unquote beat the odds from Samir Singh and Sanjay Dutt and Jay Lethal. Um, but yeah, Samoa Joe wins, retains the title, and I can't wait to see what Joe does and Ring of Honor going forward. Hopefully, loses to somebody new. Hopefully, I hope all the titles are on newer guys, but that's just my way of thinking.
I mean, I agree also.
I feel like I'm missing a match. I feel like that's like 4 matches.
Let's see. You talked about who won between Willa Yuta and Dave Garcia? Well,
Yes.
Willa Yuta probably won.
Willa Yuta won. What a roll up.
They had a Rush versus Dragon Lee.
Okay, that I didn't see. That's why. Okay. I didn't see that match because I was doing something during that match.
Gotcha, okay. And then the main event, which was 2 out of Falls.
FTR versus the Briscoes. Nice.
They won 2-1. I heard this is a classic.
Yeah, it's a fantastic match.
This shit was 43 minutes? My God.
It's a 23 Falls match.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah. But no, it was a cool match. I mean, I already knew that wasn't gonna go 2-0, but that would have been nice. But no, obviously you got to make it like a grudge match, so we go 2-1. FTR is crazy over. I'm glad that they finally good guys.
Yeah.
And you already knew they was gonna win.
Yeah.
Like, no, not that it was like in doubt, but it's like as soon as he said my 8-year-old daughter with a hole in her heart, I was like, oh, well, they winning, because you can't lose and talk about your 8-year-old daughter with a hole in her heart. You can't do that.
Mm-mm.
So
do you remember the finish of each pinfall?
Not each pinfall, but I ain't gonna lie, the action was kind of too wild to be. I don't remember the pinfalls. I just remember when the pinfall happened. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. It's one of those things. Well, that makes sense where they got to end it to, it wasn't like 2000s WWE where like he'll lose a pinfall just because they're like, all right, I can gain it back or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was really like, yeah, that makes sense. That's where the match will stop at. And I don't know the Briscoes finisher, so that probably was it too. But yeah, FTR won, and then after the match, something that I'm not gonna lie, was not a big fan of, but Claudio and Willa Yuta came out to the stage and challenged him. I'm not a big fan of that, but maybe that's just me.
Too much. Well, you only seen the Claudio in the tag team anymore, or what was?
No, I just wanted like an actual team, and not the world heavyweight champion and the peer champion.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got you. Sure.
Yeah.
House of Black. Told you House of Black gonna be well, not House of Black. I'm sorry. Blackpool Combat Club is holding all that damn gold.
Yeah. Speaking of House of Black.
Uh-oh.
San Diego Comic-Con, Darby Allin.
What the hell did he do?
Darby Allin had a panel. They had a panel at San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And Brody King and Alistair and Malachi Black came out there and beat him up and laid him out. And they were just like having a whole panel while he was laid out on the table.
I gotta check that joint out.
I thought it was dope. But then after he left, it was like Brian Danielson and CM Punk and Jade and whoever else was at the panel.
Wow.
I thought that was funny. Also, Brian Danielson is cleared to wrestle this week, so he's going to wrestle Daniel Garcia.
Okay.
Which is cool.
That should be really good. Oh, man. So, what would you rate Death Before Dishonor? Like the grade?
Oh, I would. Ooh. Well, I'll have to rate this one differently. Not because it was enjoyable and all that, but it just was like a regular whatever show. So, I guess a B.